Platinum Gold Radio.
The song said going up, down, left, right, and that's exactly what we've been doing right here at Securus 2026, having amazing guests right here on the show. And we've got someone else from Drone. You go ahead and introduce
Absolutely. The CEO from SKX Consulting. Let me get this right. SKX Consulting. The CEO, Mr. Carl Lindlover, joining us on Platinum Gold Radio here at Securix. Hello, Carl.
Hey, Steve. Hey, Jess. How are you guys?
Hey, well, thanks. How are you doing?
All good, all good, all good.
Absolutely. We're in the zone this afternoon, eh?
Yep. The energy is up today. You know, day 2 is more packed than day 1. It's quite crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. You just find the energy is all over. We were chatting about that earlier.
Yeah, I mean, there was no parking today.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
wow. That's a good thing. I know it's not a good thing, but it is a good thing.
Yeah.
It is indeed.
Yeah.
SKX Consulting. I'm trying to put my tongue around that. Carl, this is the show for you.
Yeah.
You've launched a wonderful new product. This is the show. Securix is where you are. Securix is where you need to be, and it's happening.
And it's happening live, really. We actually launched the new product. It's known as AeroGuard. That's what its name is. Following the conversation you guys had with Mike, actually, we are quite in the same space. So what it is essentially is your drone as a first responder, which is a new concept that just hit the security market. I think innovation is just taking all of us by storm. AeroGuard is a platform that just allows for companies like 24/7 Drone Force to connect clients' external systems to the drone itself. And allow for the drone to respond much faster. Because I mean, if you look at today's economy, the reason why crime wins so much is due to the fact that criminals are smarter now, and they know that if we go hit this bank or we steal this, we've got a gap of about 2 minutes, and we can get away with it. So where we come in that with the product, there is within that 2 minutes, the drone is already on its way, and the drone is quite faster because there's no traffic in the sky, right? So it gets there immediately, around about 30 to 60 seconds. Wow. And in a kilometer, that's how long it takes for it to come. And if we're looking at around 6Ks, that's around 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So it's quite fast.
That really is quick.
Quite fast,
That's much quicker, just to put it into perspective.
Yeah.
That's much quicker than your typical guard does when you have a home security company and you press the button and you're looking for the local patrolman to come and assist you. That takes significantly longer over that distance that you've just mentioned.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, that's where actually it came from, where we had an issue. We've got one client that we've done this for. So they've got a large suite of guards, but the problem is, even though they have that amount of patrolling around their estates, if 2 things happen at the same time, the guards usually have to travel from one side to the other, and it's not really a straight path. So with them installing AeroGuard, so what that essentially means is immediately when the household panics, the control room's got eyes on the scene quite immediately. And I mean, taking advantage of the drone space as well, there's quite a lot that it has given visuals to, like night vision, the sky, it's quiet, and yeah.
It's where technology is going right now, isn't it? This is the cutting edge. As you were saying earlier, this is where technology is right now. It's the forefront.
Yeah.
Is AI playing a role in what you're doing now in terms of not only dispatching a drone, but doing something with the information that is coming back via the camera feed?
Yes. So there's quite a lot of AI involved in the whole process. We recently had a project where we had to work on the number plate recognition. So for like vehicles that enter estates, but you really don't know if this is a vehicle of interest. So while the drone is patrolling, using AI, it can actually extract the number plates. And with its current camera, it can extract about 100 number plates in each frame and process everything, send all of that to SAPS. And we've also got facial recognition as well, where as it's flying, it's picking up the faces of people. And also we've got a detective mode on AeroGuard, where after all the patrols, what actually happens is in the background, the system actually goes through the footage that the drone was taking over. And if any suspicious activity was happening that the drone didn't pick up while it's flying, will be flagged to your control room while the guys are just sitting. So there's quite a lot of AI involved in that whole process.
Truly amazing stuff. Jess picked up on something a little earlier today. We were chatting with another security company about the Poppy Act.
Yes, the Poppy Act.
Yes.
Yeah. So just to touch on the Poppy Act, right? Let's say we've got a gated neighborhood. right? In that gated neighborhood, yes, maybe some of the residents have agreed to have drone response and others haven't agreed. So what actually happens is, with the software that we're using or built on top of, which is Flight Hub, you can actually mark those houses as a no-flight zone. And what actually happens is, as the aircraft is flying over the house, right, because if that is the fastest path, the aircraft will choose that path. But as we're flying a house that was marked as a no-fly zone, what will actually happen is it could either go around it or switch off its camera as it's flying over, just to ensure that privacy is not invaded from the people. And also in terms of the data, for example, with facial recognition, none of that data comes to us. It goes straight to the Department of Home Affairs, so it's not to us.
Interesting and compliant.
And compliant,
Just to unpack that for folk that aren't particularly familiar with it, the POPI Act, the Protection of Personal Information Act, is what it stands for.
Yes.
Not a flower.
Not a flower. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, not a flower.
Indeed.
Yeah.
In terms of where this technology is really going right now and the application in the markets, what is your typical market?
So when we first started, right, we were targeting residential estates, important infrastructure, right? But we realized that the people that need the solution the most actually cannot afford it. So one of the missions that we are currently doing as AeroGuard is we're trying to place these drones in all police stations, in all malls as well, so that the communities that actually require the security for them is at their disposal. So that's one of the things that we're trying to do. It's made for the people, by the people, but that's where it's going currently. At the moment, we're just still working with the estates, but we're working on something to give it to everyone. Yeah.
That's truly remarkable. As a human being and as a CEO of a company, to be saying I'm doing something that is for the people, by the people, because of the people.
Yes.
It makes all the difference to your company putting in an effort, making a difference in South Africa's economy.
Yes.
And you might think it's a little thing, but every little step adds up to be the big steps that we as a country need to be taking. Yeah. And we are taking.
We are taking.
I don't
those
think we
steps,
give each other enough of a pat on the back in South Africa.
Yes.
We're very quick to knock each other and knock our own country and say how bad we are and how bad the potholes are and the government and the fraud and all those things.
Yeah, it's so easy to be pessimistic about what's going on.
Isn't it just? And if we just take a moment and recognize that we have been at the forefront of technology a number of times. Internet banking, international banking, banking across different banks, ATMs that work on different banks, all of that sort of thing, secure payments, secure online payments.
Yeah.
A lot of that was technology that was derived in South Africa, and we should be proud of that.
Yeah. Yeah, we really should be proud of that. It's something we have to give
And
out.
it's happened in our lifetime. It hasn't happened a million years ago. It wasn't something that happened in who knows when. It happened recently.
Yeah.
So these are people that we can relate to, and technology that makes a difference in our lives and globally makes a difference. What you're doing is, again, I dare say, part of a step going forward. And while you may not feel like a pioneer, you don't have many people to copy, do you?
No, not too many.
So therefore, to me, it's pioneering.
Yeah.
Salute.
Yeah, it's exactly why we actually I started a software company. As a lot of the stuff is technology based, and most of the problems that we have in the country itself, there's quite a lot of applications in which technology could play the role. If just people would put their hearts in the right place and push with it, then a lot of problems would be solved.
Love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love what you're saying.
Love that. Being a proudly South African, I love that. You look young, and as a young person saying, hey, technology can actually make a difference. Technology, look, you absolutely grabbed my attention when you said, let's go to police stations, let's go to, your complexes, because a lot of things happens around those areas, and we don't ignore them, but they don't get seen because there aren't any facilities that can actually give us that. Well done on that. Well done on that. Yeah.
Thank you very much. And I mean, young, yes, I am. I'm 21 years.
Wow.
21 years old.
Wow, 21-year-old CEO, thinking ahead, thinking for the future of the country. Absolutely love that, Kyle. That's amazing.
Our future is in good hands.
Yep.
If Kyle is an example,
Yeah,
Absolutely.
no, definitely.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well done to you, sir.
Thank you very much, guys.
A bright future, not only for you and for the company, but for South Africa.
For South
if,
Africa,
if you're speaking on behalf of the youth of South Africa,
Yeah.
making an effort, not sitting back and saying, "Oh well, I can't get a job, I can't find employment, I can't do this,
Yeah.
I can't do all these can'ts." There are a
Yeah.
million can'ts. You found a can.
Yes.
You said, "Let me do it because I can."
Yeah. In a world that states a lot of problems, be the problem solver.
Oh,
Listen, we're done. Let's just close the show off.
get goosebumps. Get goosebumps. Feel the energy.
Fantastic.
Absolutely
Yeah.
feel the energy. That's what it's all about. Wow. Mr. Kyle and Lovu, you're always welcome here at Platinum Gold Radio. Please keep us posted as to what you do in your
Will do.
company and your development and your big steps that you're taking. We'd love to be able to share your journey on radio.
Well, thank you very much, Steve. Thank you, Jess.
Absolute pleasure. SKX Consulting. People check it out. Where do they go to? www.skxconsulting.co.za.
Yes, they can catch us there.
And you're based in?
We're based in Randburg, but we do have branches in Cape Town and Zim as well.
So you cover the nation.
Yes.
There we go. We love it. Absolutely love it. We'll chat again with you soon, hopefully at the next Securex.
Yep.
And in between as well.
In between as well, no, definitely. Thank you, guys.
Looking forward to it. Absolutely amazing stuff.